Hello, everyone. Welcome to Marilyn's Tarot Take, where I give my take on all things tarot and mystical. Happy Thursday. We're almost to Friday, so this week is almost at an end. Been a busy week for me. I hope you guys have had a good week as well. I'm super excited because my Time Tarot came today. I backed this Kickstarter product. I don't know. Gosh, it's been, well, as Kickstarter is, many, many months ago. So I'm super excited. I believe it came from Switzerland. Um, it's was created by Eugene Vinitski and Elsa Khapatnukovski. I don't probably didn't say that quite right, but this is so exciting, so different. I was quite taken with it because it was so different. And I want to read before I start just a portion off of their Kickstarter page that kind of explains what he did with this. It's all hand drawn, so there's no AI here at all. But the concept of our tarot deck is directly related to the concept of divine and cosmic time. Each image tells a short but instructive story about how humans interact with this transcendent substance. Time itself is continuous. It flows from past to present, from present to future. We have also endeavored to link all the cards in the deck by the concept of time. This relationship should serve as an important reminder of the transience of life and the need to harmonize all actions and decisions with rhythms of existence. According to him, the results of most events are not the outcome of human plans or desires, but occur in accordance with a universal cosmic order or some higher spiritual design. Understanding this gives us more harmony, help, and patience in overcoming life's many challenges. Through this, we live important lessons for ourselves, believing that everything in the world happens at the right time, in the right way. When objective conditions are created, that allow events to unfold naturally and to our maximum benefit, we get the best results for ourselves. This is what we wanted to talk about in our Tarot of Time deck. I thought that was really nice. Kind of gives you a quick overview of what their intention was. Came with a certificate of authenticity. My deck is deck number 120. I do not know how many decks they made, but this is deck 120. So let's just dive in a little bit here. Beautiful box. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Tarot Mania. All right. And I haven't looked at this. The only pictures I've seen of this has been on the Kickstarter. There's been several other people out there that did walkthroughs, but I didn't watch them. I didn't want to see the cards ahead of time. I wanted to be surprised. So the book, nice little book. It's got 192 pages if you count about the authors, the very last page. Then got a spread in the back, seasonal correspondences, tarot cards and time frames. That's interesting. And then a good solid amount for each card, really. Couple pages if you combine them together. Nine of Cups, 2 pages. And then the majors, let's see, 2.5 pages. And I really like the fact that this is cream colored rather than white. I like that. I like it. I like it. Ooh, death card. So yeah, this is a nice little book. I have a nice little introduction here. We invite you, lovers of tarots, to immerse yourself in the extraordinary world of time, eternal, enigmatic, filled with mysteries and infinite discoveries. Ooh. All right, let's get started. I'm anxious. Beautiful inside of the box. Gorgeous gold and navy. I'm all about navy and gold together. It really goes well together. Oh, and look at that building on the side. Oh. And the backs are just like the inside of the box. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, I think I'll pull the camera down just a little bit so we can see the cards just a little bit better. Okay, that's better. All right, let's take a look. Gorgeous. All right, now these I remember that they're very different, and I remember that each one had a clock of some kind in it, some at least some nod to a clock. And they did state that they've followed the basic Rider-Waite-Smith theme. So we'll see how he varies from that on this. Love it. Look at the Fool playing the stick and circle game from way, way, way back when. Let me see if I can get this a little better focused because I don't like that focus very well. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I thought maybe I was just having a stroke. Okay. Beautiful. The Magician. Wow. All the clocks. And look, he has drawers coming out of his person here. That's interesting. Love this. Wow. This looks like the pendulum from a grandfather clock. Runs up here. These are fun. High Priestess. Beautiful. Two different times of day here. In this pillar-esque depiction. Clock gears up here. Clock faces down here. Here's the half moon, crescent moon. Love that. Oh my. Look at the Empress. She has a pocket watch. And she has a doorway under her skirt. Yeah. Hogarth on Hogarth's Global Astrology. He was always talking about what is under her skirt. What is under her skirt? Emperor. There's the clock numbers here. This is gorgeous. Look at that shield. Wow. These are fabulous. Oh my goodness, look at the Hierophant. Wow. Let's read a little bit about the Hierophant. I won't read the whole thing because he does have quite a bit of wordage here with each one. Time rises and overthrows idols, creates and destroys authorities, establishes and destroys ideologies. What seemed great in one epoch is devalued in another, and on the contrary, deities lost in centuries suddenly gain new power. The wind of change blows dust off an ancient statue and reveals to the eyes of the casual travelers the image of a forgotten, formidable god. If these people are impressionable and gullible, it can cause them awe and a desire to worship him. What compels them to do so? Ooh, that's an interesting statement there. That's just part of what his description is for that. Wow. Now, don't my little Reiki stones just go so well with us? Look at that. They're just like they came with it. I'm a matchy-matchy kind of gal. The lovers, traditional, the three people in the cards. Back in the old days. Looks like little mini clock towers here. And there's a clock face. Aren't these great? The chariot. That's pretty. A lot going on there. A lot of activity, a lot of motion. Interesting. He does not appear to be in control. Can't control time, can't control his chariot. The strength. Look at that. Got the lion coming out of the grandfather clock. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Oh, the hermit. His light is at the end of his wand. Stave, whatever you'd like to call it. Instead of being here, it's at the end of his wand. Beautiful. Wheel of Fortune. Wow, look at that. Looks like they're on a big barrel. Spiraling clock. There's faces on the hands of the clock. Wow. Justice. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Got the scales, the clock, archway. Gosh, these are pretty. Hanged man. You gotta turn them over because I always do. Alright, hanged man, clock face. He's in the workings of the clock, hanging within the inside of a large clock. Not sure that would be the safest place to be, would it? Ooh, look at the death card. Love it. Oh, that's great. Wow. Love it. Temperance. Nice. Different depiction. She has a sphere in her hand here. Wow. Love it. The devil. Wow, look at that. Wow. He's got his little watch right there. They appear to be dancing around him, so they seem to be perfectly content at the foot of this devilish creature. The tower. And it is a clock tower, appropriately so. Wow. Gosh, these are nice. The star. Got his navigation tools. Look at those colors. My, my, my. The moon. 2 clock towers. Gorgeous. The sun. Looks like we have a teenager on there. Has his flag. Clock face behind the sun. Gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful horse. Judgment. Look at that. Angel up here. People running rampant down here. Beautiful. The world. Oh my, look at that. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous. Ace of Wands. Here we are with the wands. Beautiful. Okay, so the wands are going to be the pendulum that's like on the grandfather clocks. Back and forth, tick tock, tick tock. I'm not a peoply deck. I don't know if any of you have picked up on that yet, but I'm not the biggest fan of people in decks, but these seem to fit so well, and they're kind of along the lines of Renaissance or Old Age, and the way he's drawn the faces. I don't know, there's something about it that's appealing for me, even though I'm not a peoply deck person. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Looking out over the vista. Just the impression of a clock face there. I really like that he's used that for wands. That's very clever. Very clever. 4 of Wands. Having a bit of a celebration there on the clock. There you go. 5 of Wands. Nice. Seems to be a bit of chaos there, a little competition going on. 6 of Wands. Look at that victory card. Oh, he's got his spike. It really doesn't look like a sword at this point, with the clock face on it. Speared it. Love it. Seven of Wands. See how that's just different enough that it's peoply, yet it's not peoply. It's just, the face is just off enough, and the coloration and the way he's drawn that. I love it. And look, his clock face is broken. But he's holding them off. Eight of Wands. Oh, look at that. I hope they don't fall down in this big hole here. That's interesting. Okay, I'm going to have to read on that. I try not to do this too much, but I'm going to have to read on the Eight of Wands because I'm not sure where he's going with that. Let's just see. Page 6, 9. I'm getting there. Eight of Wands. After losing control of time in the Seven of Wands, losing control of time in the Seven of Wands, yep, lost it. All right. The Eight of Wands brings a second breath and a new speed. But if there is a sense of power over time during this period, it is self-deception. Do we feel like we've caught luck by the tail and are flying to the top of success with it? Of course not. Rather, we become dependent on the energies beyond our control. We think that we are climbing up to our grandiose goals on strong ropes, forgetting that they are woven from the feathers of the firebird and our illusions. And if we only relax a little, missing an important moment, we realize with horror that we have fallen backwards, losing distance and being even further away from our dreams than we were at the beginning of our journey. In our imagination, we are already one step away from the top, but we hang on to the meaningless waiting and inaction or fall together. Therefore, in order not to lose speed, living in harmony with the time, we need to keep the sharpness of perception and attention and often check with the clock. The meaning, he says, is a sudden push, unexpected progress, favorable changes, overcoming misunderstandings. Very interesting concept for the card. Yeah, don't you love it? These are so great. Nine of Wands. And Ten of Wands, carrying the weight of time on his shoulders. Yes, indeed. Gorgeous card. Look at that. Path all the way. Oh, these are great. Page. Well, isn't he just all that? Look at him standing there so proud and tall, even though he's not quite as tall as his stave there, his wand. Knight. Love the shield. Knight of Wands. Look at that. Even the horse has the red cloak. Queen. She is dressed in a coat of clock gears. And the King. They go very nicely together. Beautiful. Okay, now the cups. And the cups are hourglasses. That's fun. Ace of Cups, that's a nice card. Have the dove. Two of Cups. Oh, look at that. Love it. What a clever idea. Three of Cups. Well, they're having themselves quite a little celebration there. Love the dress, the costumes that he's put on these characters. Oh. Four of Cups. Interesting. One set aside from the others, looking at that cup, maybe not being able to fully see that offer right there through this Bubble. Sphere. Interesting. All right, 5 of Cups. Here's the clock faces down here. Here's the cups over here. I love the backgrounds that he's putting in here. They're beautiful. 6 of Cups. I gotta bring this back down. I'm so busy looking at the cards, I forget where I'm at on the screen. I do apologize. Hope it wasn't too bad up to this point. 6 of Cups. Grandpa and grandchild. Old man and child. Love that. 7 of Cups. Look at that. All the different clocks and pocket watches to choose from. Which one do I choose? 8 of Cups. Now that's interesting. That is very interesting. 9 of Cups. Like he's had a very satisfying picnic meal. This is gorgeous back here. Looks like people going in and out like it's a little gazebo. A clock gazebo. And the 10 of Cups. Celebratory, family. This is so beautiful. Okay. Page of Cups. I love it. There's the fish. Night. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. Standing beside the horse, that's nice. Queen of Cups. And the King. Beautiful. Just beautiful. All right, the Ace. Gorgeous. Looks a little otherworldly, doesn't it? 2. I like that. And it's the hands of the clock, or the swords. So clever. 3. Don't quite understand that one. I'll have to read the book on that one. I'm trying to put it 2 and 2 together here. It's not your basic heart with 3 swords stabbed through there. Okay, I'm gonna have to read up on that one. 4 of Swords. Love it. These are beautiful. My goodness. 5. Clock faces are the snow. 6. That's a beautiful card. Choppy water to smooth water. They need to head that way. They're going parallel here. Turn left. Go that way. 7 of Swords. Sneaking away. Got what he came for. 8. What a clever idea. Using the hands of the clock. Trapped by time. 9. Not having a good day, good evening. Worries. Concerns. Sorrows. 10 of Swords. Well, the clock has been pierced. But time will carry on. Fierce or not, it will continue to tick, tick, tick on by. Page. How cute is he? Love the coloring, love the backgrounds. Oh, gosh. These are beautiful. Night. I may have to redo this video if half of them are out of frame because I'm too busy looking at them. Queen. Look at the purple sky. She's ready for battle. No messing around with this Queen of Swords. Formidable opponent. And the King of Swords. They make quite the pair, don't they? Both of them are a little bit on the scary side. Oh, there's skull down there. These are great. All the skulls in the background. Okay, on to the coins. Ace of Coins. Look at that. Shining from the heavens. 2. Love it. 3. Working together. Gonna get that done. Building that clock. 4 of coins. Eating the clock face. Interesting. Boy, this are going to be very insightful. Going to be able to go in a lot of different directions with a lot of these cards as far as interpretation goes. 5. 6. That's a nice card. 7. Don't you love the colors? Oh my gosh. Oh, the clock. The looks like pocket watches. Oversized pocket watches. 8 of coins. Look at that. Working hard to make another one of those big clocks. 9 of coins. Beautiful. Gosh, you can just, it's almost 3D. I mean, you just look, go right in there. He's done such a good job of getting so much depth in these cards. They really do look 3D. Love the 10 of coins. Page. I love the pages. They're just so darn cute. He's got his little books and his little strings all tied together. Little hat on. Knight. He looks pretty dapper. And Queen and King. Wow. These are gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how beautiful these are. And how the depth of all, look at that. I am so pleased that I backed this deck. This one's just very intriguing. I'm going to be looking that up right away. Oh my goodness. I'm hoping that there's still some available in the book. I think, did I run past where you could get these? Where is it? It's Tarot Mania. Where is it? Where is it? I'll put it in the, here it is, www.tarotmania.ch. So that's the website. But I have to tell you, I'm very pleased. I hope you have enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed showing them. This is just a fabulous deck. Like I say, I hope there's some left for anybody that would like to get them, because boy, they're going to be worth it. These are just fabulous, just fabulous. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I will go back through here and make sure I didn't have half the cards off the screen most of the time because I was taking a gander at them myself and not paying attention to what I was presenting here. So thank you so much for coming by. Happy Friday tomorrow early. I'll just go ahead and give you that. May everybody have a great end of your week. I hope that you have a great weekend as well. I do appreciate so much you coming by and supporting the channel. I really do. I enjoy presenting so much, and I really enjoy this community there. It's just a wonderful place to be. So thank you for stopping by, and I hope you'll return again. And for now, bye for now.